Howdy, partners, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld here in our little slightly timey-wimeyed fortress in the wilderness, in the frontier. What did we just masterwork? Ooh, Devil Strand Duster. Yeah, baby. Okay, that's going to make us a lot tougher. It is nice to see that we are starting to get that classic red look of our Devil Strand Dusters. Dusters are on the outer layer and they're possibly the most important part of the defense, just because of the way some of the mechanics work, as I understand it. And so having the Devil Strand Dusters are actually really good, and Devil Strand's pretty tanky. Our little pupper over here, loading up resources. By default, it is interesting there's a gun there. I suspect it was just dropped by someone, and it'll get picked up at some point. By default, the deep storage does not allow animals and things to store things in there. And I'd completely forgotten about it until I just saw it now. But we have... in the company Let's Play, we decided to just allow anything to use it, because by default it's only the human-like level can use the deep storage. We're like, yeah, you know what? Our dogs are pretty smart. Let's just go ahead and let them store some things in there. So Boxer's just going to town here on storing, what is that, corn? There we go. And now some berries in here. Yeah, I think that gun's just lying on the ground for some reason. Maybe I can give it a little... That's not the hotkey. There we go. Oh. Little high priority haul. Someone will take that out of there because it looks dumb. It should not be there. How is our construction? If we were to follow Barb the Builder. Oh, you're haul. Oh, yeah. Well, it's a high priority haul, so anyone can do it. Oh, lag. Are we getting raided? No. Quest. The wanted prisoners. 7 prisoners. No place to store them. Well, we don't want the legs. Skill trainers and plastiels might be fun, but I don't think we can handle... I mean, we've got the food. I mean, I guess we could jam them in here, but... See, this is why we need a proper prison. Now, one of the big questions of the prison is, are we going to do individual cells? I don't know. I might not do individual cells this time. I might have a bit of a... Because I thought about it, because we do have some really cool... I don't know. Would it just be under structure? Yeah, we got these cell walls and cell doors. Like, we can make these little individual little prison rooms. You know, that's kind of Western style. On the other hand, like, a big, like... just one single cell is... I mean, I've seen that in plenty of Western movies, too. We'll probably do that, and then it'll be easier to do the bathroom and latrine and things, and just jam a bunch of people in there. I mean, we want the prison cell to be semi-okay, because we need to keep their moods up a little bit more for the recruitment. Although I suppose if it was really low and miserable, you know, throw them in the solitary, throw them in the hole, it'll make it easier to convert their religion. I don't think we're going to do... that kind of aggressive conversion. If they can't be converted, then, I mean, maybe we don't take them, or maybe we just let them be. But for the people who can be converted fairly easily, like these guys, as long as they don't have a debuff, we'll just go ahead and let that be and see what happens. All right, so it's not apocalyptically hot anymore, but I'll still build this because it might come up. There you go. Only one animal in here, but it's going to build up. You need these other food baskets. So now, actually, I was going to say, where's Barb the Builder? There she is. So we set this to what, -9? So we'll do the same thing here. There you go. Keep this area nice and frozen. Hey, Cookie. Feels like there needs to be something else in this kitchen. Maybe chairs, at least. We can give a little comfy chair. Do we do a comfy chair, or do we just do another dining chair? We do have a lot of cloth here. Maybe we do a comfy chair. I assume I have the resources for that. What am I looking for? Furniture, armchair, cloth. We can start doing some of this. I might turn the default quality a little higher for some of these things. I think it's time, actually. I'm going to go into Quality Builder and just set them in quality now of, like, good. Which I'll have to manually do it on this one because it wasn't there. There you go. So if we build something that's less than good quality, Barb or whoever will tear it apart and then rebuild it. Okay, I did disable the no default shelf storage mod, which doesn't really matter because you end up having to interact with them anyway. It's like, it by default, it turns everything off instead of, by default, I think when you build a shelf, everything is on. And yeah, it's annoying if, like, the wrong thing gets brought there, but you still have to, like, click through things and set options one way or the other, so. And I thought maybe it would set some defaults for these things. It looks like it's not the case, but it does correctly set the default priority from the deep storage mod, which is supposed to be important. So, that's still fine. So yeah, hops and things. I don't know if that counts as raw food in this case, because that probably doesn't count as food. That's probably raw resources in this case. Well, tell you what, I'll set this one to raw resources storage. I mean, I could just put it all on, but I kind of like I'd like the idea of things being a little bit organized. You know, feels a little bit neater. So we'll let this one sort of fill up. See, I think the soup shouldn't go in these baskets. You know what I mean? You know, I want to move. Yeah. And I'm going to shuffle these over or something. Or, you know what? I'm going to remove that. That's what I'm going to do. And then we'll use some tall shelves. Here. Where does raw meat go in? Because we don't have anywhere for that yet. Well, technically, this allows all raw food in here. Which is fine, but it feels like you shouldn't mix it, you know? I'm going to turn off the meat. Yeah. And then what we'll do is we'll build some tall shelves over here. I think they can be accessed from both sides. Hopefully they can. One of them is where we put our sliced meat. And I'm going to move these things over here. I don't know if that'll have to get unpacked or whatever. Doc, you don't have to do construction, do you? Oh, interesting. The UI thing overrides the deconstruct priority command. Oh, no. Okay, you can still get it there. Cool. So yeah, Barb, prioritize deconstructing this place. Because then I would just want to issue some move commands. Thank you. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to reinstall it there. And, oh yeah, I'm going to have to wait before I reinstall that. That'll look okay. I mean, it'll be a little tight in here, but it's going to look fine. And yeah, one shelf we can put, like, the soup, one for meat, and then we can enable some other things just to make sure it works. But I kind of like the idea of things being a little sorted. Maybe one of the shelves, I won't put it important, I'll just put it preferred, and then bring it, and allow everything or something like that. It'll be the equivalent of the floor, maybe. Yeah, no rotten, only fresh. Barb, why are you so miserable? Oh, you want to leave the company, Colleen, you have elite expectations. Or else to family. Ah, see, that's so annoying. What's your pain deal? You have an achy scar. Well, we might have to put down some rejuvenation pods at some point. I don't know. Yeah, and a little anachronistic, but maybe it's going to be part of the employee health plan here. So we'll keep our raw meat on that. And maybe with this one, what I'll do is I'll allow everything except for raw veg and meat and animal products. So it'll catch the... Oh, shit. It literally... Oh, yeah, because it's a shelf. It's not food-oriented. I'll hit the whole foods thing, but turn off the raw meat and vegetable and animal product. So every other food thing can get stored on here. I guess hay and kibble doesn't really fit. So we'll do that. And these things, do they have critical storage? Because I want to make sure it overrides things. Yeah, we're going to put critical... and critical over here. Are you shooting at the... Yeah, perfect. That's cool, Amy. Just to make sure the cooked meals still go here preferentially, so that people can help themselves then come to the restaurant. So I don't know if the comfy chairs, like... It doesn't actually really make sense in kitchen. Like, what kitchen have chairs them? But people do spend a lot of time here, and we can keep the pawn happiness a little bit higher by having something like that. Maybe we should put comfy chairs around the game tables. Well, game table in this case. Put down a poker table, too. Have some comfy seats there. That kind of sounds right. I don't know. Wrong job going to work. Oh, right. Wrong job the nudist. I'm like, why? I'm used to seeing, because of Dub's hygiene, when they go in the shower or something, they, like, temporarily, like, take their clothes off. I'm like, why is wrong job still naked? Right, because they're nudist. It's fine. We won't judge them. It's going to be okay. So you have some extra cooked meals there. Oh, this has been moved, so I'm going to reinstall that over there. Feel like this should... Yeah, we should limit this to just... raw meat. I guess animal products are okay, but we want to avoid some cross-contamination. You know, eggs might be fine. Anything canned is also okay. Just wondering if this shelf here is full. I don't know if there's a way to tell. Oh, no, yeah. 5 out of 7 stacks, so we've still got plenty of room over here. And things are being sorted out. But yeah, I do want to keep this zone here. So that we can see if there's anything left that hasn't been sorted. There we go. Ooh, tea leaves. I wonder... Hold on. T. Did I click something accidentally over here? Hang on. No, okay. I don't think so. He leaves. There we go. Keep that in there. That's all groovy. Well, let this get reorganized. Wow, that is a big yak. Oh, wow. I thought it was just a big sheep. That's a yak? Huh. Feels like there should be horns or something. I don't know. What do I know? So we got some tobacco leaves and some psychoid leaves on the ground. Yeah, so this is full here. Yeah, I'll allow this plant matter here. These raw resources, those can get stored in there, because I think that's all that. Yeah. And that's not quite full. So we might end up with some on the ground anyway, but that's okay. And this way we've got these little hot... I mean, I could build a bunch of these little storage things. There's still more room in here. But I like the idea of, like, these little... Just these little aisles that you can get in and out of. Yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah, so things are still being sorted. And you can see it takes time to access here, but... Doesn't it look so pretty? I love it. Okay, I'm very pleased with this. And yeah, you're storing things behind you, so you can access it from the back. Perfect. Look, it's so much neater. Oh, I love it. There are really 6,000 and 8,000 units worth of stuff over here. I mean, we do have the Ogre XL stack as well, so we can really put things in a tight area, but I think from the point of view of looking at our colony, that seems like a very reasonable amount of storage. We've got a war merchant. And Wildblood is going to be good at melee. All right, good for them. I guess we'll let them approach. We got the trade spot in the village green, which I think is still swell. We do have a warden set up, right? Yeah, we got some people set up on wardening. Good. So these guys should be getting chatted to from time to time. But yeah, we'll put down the plans for a prison. Now? Oh, well, let me unforbid these traps. And also... Chuka. I have to figure out something over here, too. For now, I will... Oh, wait, yeah, I didn't put those doors in the right place. Like, something in here is not right. I guess if I do this, I can put in traps like that. I don't know if the pawns cut across corners, if they'll trigger the traps, so we'll put them in anyway and see what goes on. Alright. That seems okay. But yeah, we'll let them construct that. And yeah, they're only wooden traps, but hey, at least they'll be easy to reset. No light in these bathrooms? Looks a little unappealing, but I guess I don't really have to worry about it. They'll get an in the darkness debuff, like, momentarily, but it's not actually going to be an issue. They don't spend a lot of time in there. Yeah, we do have some meals that don't quite fit in here. We could do the deep storage, but... High assembly, what is this? Oh, another construction project. Plasma piercer. Heavy rifle. Oh, God. Oh, God. Or marine armor. Oh, man. We did accept one of these fancy constructions once before. Are we going to do it again? That's a good weapon. On the other hand, marine armor will help keep us alive. But I guess we can just keep this equipped all the time. Is it too anachronistic? We're not going to go for the Lucy. I mean, we could sell it for a bunch of money, but... Really good weapon, really good armor. I kind of don't want our people to die, so I think I'm going to accept. I just don't know for which one. I know it's got a higher value. It's got a lower value overall, and part of it's from the venom gland, which I don't want. You know what? No, we'll go for the cool gun. Let's go for the cool gun. So we can do some of it with wood, or stone, or metal, but a bunch of it does have to be blocks. We should be okay on that. We can make maybe the whole thing out of blocks. Do we have to keep it alive afterwards? No, we just have a timer, and then afterwards we can immediately rip it down. Alright. Let's see what we can do. It's not very big. I'll just build it over here. The question, I guess, is this something I'm going to want to keep for some reason? Or are we going to tear it down after it's done? I kind of leaning towards we'll probably tear it down after it's done. Right, we're not actually growing anything over here anymore. We can just do the construction here and then tear it down after. I think I like that, because this was set to, yeah, don't sow, so I can just remove the rich soil. God, I'm going out of my way to farm super far away without rich soil. But it looks good. Shut up, it's awesome. So yeah, we'll let that get installed. This is delaying our prison build. But that gun's pretty awesome. Delaying our prison build, also delaying our defenses build. That seems all right. What I should do, because right now this wood stuff's going to take a lot of damage, I should plan on putting down... Do I have granite or just limestone? We have a fair amount of granite, and granite's really hard. So I'm going to get structure, walls, granite, and I'm going to replace this, because when we are shooting... We're damaging these walls. Well, I mean, sort of. And this will just make sure they keep alive a little bit longer. Alive? Yeah. I don't know. I'm personifying these walls so much, but apparently that's where we're going. So deal with it. Clearly, do have some repairs to do, but our constructors are always kind of a little bit busy. Wrong job doing this nice cooking. Wrong job is like so useful. They're just filling in so many gaps. They do some cooking. They do some research for us. They're really handy. I don't know if we'll ever change their title. They might just be called Wrong Job forever, even when they get the right job. We got some coffee in there. That's something we can probably move to something else afterwards. Unfinished soups. Oh, okay. So we've got fine soups. Choose ingredient. Did this never get set up? I guess not. What about this one? No. Oh, okay. There you go. Start making some soups, please. So you get, like, super lots of extra nutrition from the soups, but if you lose power, the soup gets ruined almost entirely. And it takes a long time to process. So there's a risk that you just lose it, but otherwise you get good value. And mostly, I just want, nicely balanced meals for everyone. All right, we got no meat on the meat hooks right now, so everything's been dealt with over here. We've got an animal handler, so butchering will happen, because I think that was an issue for a little while. Let me check my livestock page over here to see how I feel about things. Oh, no, we still have more pending with these mufflos. So I was going to say, are we still butchering? Is it McGrath who's the person? It is. So that's what you're doing over here? Oh, you're shearing right now. Okay. That's fine, too. But yeah, mufflos and horses, and then our puppy. I like that. That's our farm. Or our ranch. I love it. Okay. Seems good to me. Yeah, I think we've got too many critters right now, so their nutrition might be going down a bit. Yeah, actually, it is. McGrath, you're converting. Oh, you are on social duty. Wait a minute. I remember now. He can't violence, so he can't butcher. That's right. I'll put some more animal handlers on here. Maybe we'll just give them a 1. Or sorry, 2 is what I meant to say. So that butchering can actually happen. There you go, slaughtering. That's right. I'm like, hold on, there was something going on. I can't remember what, but there you go. And yeah, this is preferred, but not important. This is going to be the overflow if we butcher too many things. Although, I could, like, if we don't need it, I could get rid of this cooler and save some power. Oh, you are dropping it here. Wait, preferred? Is this one not set to important? It is. Interesting. Why didn't you bring it here? I mean, I recognize that that's closer, but it's clearly a lower priority. Needles bring it over here. You know why? It's because this can be reserved. So someone was already reserving this, and therefore it was counting as occupied. So they were just dumping it in the other site, which is possibly fine. I could put a second one of these in here as well, because that would allow 2 people to load things on simultaneously. But if it just gets dumped over there temporarily and then someone goes and grabs it later... Now, you know what? I think I do want 2 of these. Yeah. suppose the quality doesn't matter so much on this. I mean, our constructors are pretty good. They'll probably still make pretty high quality ones, but I guess it makes the room a little bit prettier for whoever's doing butchering. Theoretically, maybe? I don't know if they actually care about that. I do love our church. I love everything about it. Oh, that's right. Everyone's fine now. Let's do the... Oh, no, did I miss it? Mr. Germing. Oh. Damn. I'm very sad. I'm extremely sad. I love how we're just stockpiling horses on this one tile. The meat hook only looks big enough for, like, one large animal, maybe two. But, like, no, we'll cram 12 in there. It's fine. No problem. Yeah, a little temporary storage over here. You need plumbing, do you? Let's see here. Hygiene. Plumbing. Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go. Might do a redundant line. It's a little less important, I think, for the plumbing as the power. Mad Hare. Gonna attack everyone it sees. It wants to attack Petra. It's got a long way to go before it can do that. There's Petra there. It must have triggered on whoever was closest, you know, by the crow flies kind of thing. Oh, where's it going? Okie dokie. Mech Hive. Attacking immediately. Oh, and when they landed, they smashed some of my wall. How rude. Okay. Well, let's get in position over here. Now, we're not in our combat gear. The mechs don't move super fast. I wonder if we've got a moment. I did this. Oh, they're just... Oh, are these termites? No, they're pikemen. There's a termite. Yeah, okay. They have bad, like, really brutal splash damage shit that they can do. I'm a little bit worried about what's going to happen here. Need to get rid of these little trees so we can use all these defenses. Where are you going? Well, that's somewhat annoying. I wonder if I can kite them somewhere. Maybe we do come around this way. We've got a little bit of cover things we can use. We might be able to use some of this stuff as cover. Inspired research by McGrath. Okay, I don't think you're a researcher. Nice purple hair, though. Oh, they might have spotted me now. I'm just trying to grab 2 of these. Just 2, please. Thank you. You guys may not actually have the range right now, do you? Barb and Roxanne, come over here because you can engage from there. Just give you a little bit of proper cover here. Yeah. Oh, they're outranging us. Maybe I should switch to the assault rifles. I did like the idea with these heavy machine guns, but the lack of range ain't great. Oh, they are moving up here. We might be okay. I don't know where we want to put Needle and Petra. I mean, I guess I can just have them here. They can fire here. They're not going to take advantage of cover, unfortunately. Can you not fire? Really? Oh, I thought you could. I guess I could just put you here, but then you really won't have cover. Tell you what, Petra, come back over here. Oh, damn. Those explosions. You still have some cover, but it's most of the splash damage we got to worry about. So he's targeting further north, so I'm worried that we're going to get hit over here. I guess I can spread around behind the fence as some cover. Okay, he missed. That's good. Emmy and Doc, I don't think you have line of sight. And then there goes our cover here. I guess I could put on search and destroy because they'll move to some cover, but they might not pick the right thing. Conversion? Oh, McGrath converted Tony. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna have to, like, run up here a little bit. I'm not sure the cover really applies against something with the AoE like this anyway. Alright, this thing's almost dead. There we go. Okay. We've got some injuries. Cookie and Wildblood seem to be the biggest bleeders. Ooh, you've lost a leg. And a hand. That is not entirely pleasant. Okay. Yeah, eat a quick meal. Interesting, they don't even get to the table over here. Oh, that might be out of range. Still, that's fine. Just eat a quick meal. I wonder if we're set up to break down mechanoids. I think we are. It's not there. Is it over here? Shred mechanoid. Good. Yeah, prosthetics. We need a leg and a hand. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say do until X. We're going to keep a prosthetic leg around. I guess a prosthetic hand, maybe I'll just do that one time. I think doing a whole arm is going to be more common than a hand. So we'll just put in a one-time job over there. And say, I hope you're going to the doctor's office. And it looks like you are. Oh, yeah, see, Wildblood went down. Cookie's bleeding pretty badly. Needle's bleeding. Petra, could you come over here and rescue? I don't know how close you are. Yeah, you're okay. I guess you're bringing them to their bed. I think we need to expand our clinic here. That's quite far away from places we need to be. Especially with someone who's bleeding badly. And Wildblood died. That's very sad. Let's bury Wildblood right away. Our first colonist death in this timeline. And we are going to get a proper little burial here in the graveyard of our church. And we'll try to do a proper burial ceremony soonish. I don't think Brick's been treated yet. Okay, good. Doc's on their way. All right, we can take one. So Wildblood was in charge of a lot of the animal and planting stuff. Do we have another grower? Well, McGrath, who is definitely going to have to make sure they are prioritizing the growing and plant cutting kind of thing, and deprioritize the cooking, animal handling. You can't even butcher them anyway. I'll leave the wardening and entertainment at a 3. But yeah, mostly you need to grow and cut plants if it happens. Otherwise, you can entertain guests or try to convert people, but we've got other people doing that as well. So McGrath, really, their outfit has to change to grower. Yeah. Roxanne's on anything, I think that's fine. But yeah, McGrath, you'll have a bit of an outfit change. Should I make you to your bedroom? Maybe I'll... Well, where do you sleep now? Do you sleep in one of these small beds? You do, actually. Right, because you were sort of an employee of the inn. But yeah, we're going to set this to be your room over here, near the farm. Which will eventually have plumbing, I promise. Okay, this area, there was our psychoid, but we told them not to replant it. What am I going to grow here instead? We've got a lot of devil strand, a lot of cotton, and then we've got this. Do we have like a miscellaneous cool, fun food that we could add in? That, I believe, is sugarcane. That's wheat. Are we growing hay grass anywhere? I'm actually not sure that we are. Ooh, mint. Oh, for coffees and teas? Hang on, I want to do mint. We can do hay grass somewhere else. Because we've got coffee plant, tea grass, sugar, mint. We can have some very tasty tea. Hops. Strawberry for our desserts, yeah. Yeah, I don't think we grow hay. It doesn't really need to be fertilized the same way. But I might want a little bit of it for our kibble production, which might be useful for something. So I think I'm just going to make a little hay field over here. Or maybe a little from drone. Right here. So, I mean, it's a fairly large field. Yeah, I don't think we need that amount of hay. I could trim one of these areas slightly and add in some hay instead, but... Still need to butcher more, which is happening. Oh, is this where we're storing the mechanoids? That's funny. It's like all the corpses. An Eclipse. That is going to be kind of a pain in the butt because we do actually have a fair amount of solar panels here. I mean, an Eclipse doesn't last very long. Well, I don't know how long it lasts in Rimworld. In the real world, an Eclipse, especially like the significant, you know, the totality part of it doesn't last very long. Although I suppose even a partial eclipse is going to affect solar production. But, I mean, we're talking about minutes, right? Maybe an hour for the entire thing? I don't know. Oh, you want to borrow 4 people for a bunch of goodwill? No. I'm going to say no to this officially. The wanted prisoners, I'm also going to say no. I forgot how great and calming this run was. It just feels so good playing it, especially now that not everyone is freaking dead. Only one person has died. Oh, let's do our... Let's get Emmy here to lead it. Do a proper burial. You know, still some injured people, but they're gonna, you know, they've been patched up. Be very sad. Oh, a little bit of cleanup around the area. Yeah. Nobility of sacrifice. That's well said. Death and family. I guess anyone starts it, and it's the spiritual leader runs it. We had a terrible burial? -3 mood for 6 days? Well, shit. Alright, well, that's highly unfortunate. That stacked on top of, like, someone died is not going to lead to a lot of positivity over here. How's our butchering coming along? Okay, so we just have a lot of really young ones. Or, oh, we have a bunch of pregnant ones. Okay, but as they give birth, they'll get cycled and trim thing. I assume. We have 4 females, 5 pregnant. I'm wondering if it's not counting the females in here, or because I don't think the youths, like the, I don't know, the Muffalo calves, I don't think they can get pregnant. Yeah, I definitely see 5 pregnant ones. So it must not be counting as part of this total for some reason. Which I guess makes sense. We have 31 total. 2 plus 9 is 11. 22, 25. And then you add the 5, and we're at 30, and I've gotten off by 1 error because I'm a programmer? Sounds about right. All right, folks, we're going to wrap it up here. Thanks a lot for watching. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.